Today we're going to be teaching you how to make a gambling system for your Scratch game, just like Brawl Stars. It's just going to be a Gacha, like basic Gacha system, so here we go. So obviously we got our fresh start here, new project. Alright, so we're going to delete the sprite. We're going to start by making our own sprite here. We're going to just make it a square, you know what? Here we go. Beautiful. Let's move it to the center of the screen. Obviously, it's just going to be a square. I'm not going to use Brawl Stars as a UI, but you know, yeah, so first we're going to name this Comet. There we go. We're going to keep duplicating that. We're going to change the color to green for uncommon. And we're just going to do that for all of the other rarities. So we're going to go up to legendary. So got rare. Let's go with purple for epic. This also means we gotta change this back to gray, so let's do that really quick. Here we go. And then we got legendary. And legendary can be orange. Here we go. Alright, now we got all the rarities. So now we're gonna start. When start clicked, of course we're gonna start with a start click message. Let's go with drops. Alright, so now we got that. Now, instead of doing when start click for everything else, we're going to use this so we can like modulate this and call upon it whenever we want to. So yeah, we got drops. And now we're going to make it so that we can have it just, when it's clicked, it has a chance to get to the other like levels. So first, of course, we're going to switch the costume to common in the beginning. Here we go. Now, if this and this is done, we can put an and there. Now this will know. We'll do that. We're going to do this forever, actually. Here we go. Now, after that, we can change this, move this in. Now we're going to get if costume name equal to common. Then we're going to make a new variable. It's going to be called chance. Now we're going to set chance to a random number here. We're going to move it from 1 to 100. There we go. Then remove that. We're also going to make a variable called clicks. Set the clicks to 0 in the beginning, and then every time we click it, we change the clicks by 1. And you know what? We're also going to make it so that if the clicks equals 1, equals 5 actually. We're going to make that actually like this, not clicks equals 5. So from there on, we can choose if costume name equals common, then if chance is more than 60, we'll go switch the costume to uncommon. So let's test that. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta keep doing the same thing. Uncommon changes it to rare. Rare changes it to epic. Of course, epic changes to legendary. So now we can, yeah. Now, of course, we see that, hey, it just keeps going. So, what we want to do now is add a wait until, and then we're going to take the not from here, put it in there, then we're going to duplicate that, put it inside of that not area. Here we go. Now we can just, you know, apply this to the end of all of that. Here we go. And it should work. There we go, nice! Okay. Now, of course, we're going to have to make it so that it shows what we get. So, now that we have this done, we're going to make it so we're going to have it from here. If it's equal to 5, we got it here. So if it's equal to 5, of course, we're going to make it so that it repeats 10 times and gets bigger. It changes the size by 10, so now it'll go up. Actually, we're going to make it so that it repeats 20 times, just so it fills the screen. There we go. Alright, so we got all this done. Of course, we're going to set the size to 100 in the beginning, so we're going to move that over to the top of the drops. Here we go. Here we go. Now we know it worked. So, what we want to do now is call upon a new sprite. We're just going to make this, here we go. This will be, actually, you know what? For this tutorial, we're going to duplicate this, we're going to delete all this code, and we're going to call this drops. There we go. And we're also going to name sprite1 into our, what can we name this? Our boxes. There we go. So we're going to make a new list, common, and we're going to add, of course, common to common, and we're going to do the same thing for uncommon, and now we're going to add uncommon to uncommon. And for every single item that you have for each rarity, we're going to add it to this list, of course. So we got rare, and then we're going to add rare to that. Then we'll have, of course, epic. Epic. And then finally we got legendary. So, yeah. Alright, now we'll just have to add legendary here. And, yep. Alright, now we're going to hide all of this. And we're going to make a new message called reveal drop. Dang, I'm terrible at spelling. Alright, here we go. And then we're going to stop this script. So right here, now we're going to hide this, we're going to test it out. We're going to full screen, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, okay. Now from here on out, we're going to go to, alright, so when I see these drops, we're going to hide there, but when we receive drop, we're going to show. Of course, we're going to go to the middle. So yeah, here we go. Nice, okay. We're gonna set this to the front layer. And of course, we're also going to make a variable called rarity. And we're going to do this, we're gonna set rarity to costume name. And of course now, we're going to make a whole bunch of if statements. So here we go. We're gonna move that to the bottom. If rarity equals common, then we're going to switch costume to pick random. We're gonna go to list. Pick random item 1 from random 1 to length of column. So it'll choose a random one every time. So from here we can just do that and just change uncommon. Change the variable that it's called upon. There we go. And just keep doing that. Rare. 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 Epic. epic, epic, and then legendary, and then also add legendary, and legendary. Okay, now let's test it out, Oh, legendary! Let's go, and it works! Nice! Okay, now what we can do is, of course, now that it's done, we have to, when I receive this, when I receive reveal drop, we're going to wait until here, mouse is touching, and then we're going to broadcast drops again, so it just loops every time. So here we go. Oh, another legendary. Let's go. Okay. Now it looks like when we touch it, it defaults to this one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make it wait a couple seconds. Wait a little bit so you can't just spam it. So I think that should do it. There we go. Now if we try to do that, it's going to start at gray. So yeah, we got that. So we're also going to make it so that we know when we click it, it responds, because right now, if it doesn't change the rarity when we click it, it looks like our clicks aren't doing it. So now what we're going to do is make it so that we're going to change the size by 10 every time we click it. So now it'll get bigger. Oh, legendary! And yeah, nice. So yeah, that's basically the tutorial. You can change it a little bit more if you want, and there should be a part 2 about how to make this a little more, you know, like fleshed out, a little more like, you know, bedazzled, make it look good. But you know, that's basically it. Here's a basic, like, gambling, star drop, like, gacha system. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, goodbye.